For the last 137 years, the Jack the Ripper case has captivated millions of people all over the world. I too am one of those people. I sat down with a list of questions and asked Jack the Ripper to come forward and tell me his true identity. Not only did he come forward and tell me his name, he told me his entire story. I was surprised with his openness to go into great detail about all the murders he committed. Jack and all those lives that he touched share their part of this story. I am sure you too will be surprised by what you learn. We are making some serious progress on finding the evidence that you guys will believe that this is Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, what was your real name? Aaron Kosminski. That's who I was. Jack, I want to show you a picture. Is this you, Jack? Yes, it is. You're a handsome young man, Jack. Thank you, Jack. Hey, I appreciate you coming forward. I don't judge people. Please talk to me and be honest with me, okay? No problem, Jack of the Dead. I'm Jack the Ripper. Aaron Kosminski. Thank you for telling my story. Thank you for coming forward and telling me your story, Jack. I mean, Aaron. It's okay, you can call me Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper, what was the person's name that you arrived in London with? My brother. My sisters were Matilda and Betsy. Whitechapel. It was raining. That's when I saw Mary. That's the one I killed first. Jack, what did you do for a job? I was a barber surgeon. Aaron, what country did you come from to migrate to London? My parents came from Germany. They went to Poland. I was born in Poland. Yes, I was. Want my birthday? Yes, please. What day were you born? 11 September. What year were you born? 1865. Do you remember what city you were born in Poland? Congress. Jack the Ripper, Aaron, what was your middle name? I'm glad you remembered to ask. Aaron, what year did you reach London? 1880. How old were you when you reached London? 15? Almost 16. Jack, what was your father's name? Abraham. Joseph. Kosminski. Abraham Joseph Kosminski. Yes, that's correct. Jack, what was your mother's name? Golda. Nee. Jack, what did your father do for a living? Tailor. Aaron, why didn't he move to London with the family? He hated London? Yes, he did. Aaron, do you remember the address you were living in Whitechapel? Yes. You want the address? If you would give it to me, that would help. Yes, of course I will. It's a parking spot now. Okay, what was the address? 74? You said 74 Bennon? Right down the street from Elizabeth Stride's murder? That was awful close to home, don't you think, Jack? Yes, it was. It was close. Jack, can you show me which one of these dots were you living closest to? Because I don't know Whitechapel at all, and I don't know which one of these dots was which person that was one of your victims. All I know is I see dots, and I know there's more dots than the 5 women that you killed. I'm going to hit play over here, and then when I get close to it, you just say that's where I live, okay? Is this the spot over here? Jack, how far were you from the Tower of London? Right down the street. You live down in this area? Yes, I did. This is Benyon Street right here? Yes. Can you see this picture? Yes, I can. Does that picture look familiar to you? Yes, it does. Why does that picture look familiar to you? That's where I killed Elizabeth. How far away from this building did you live? Right down the street. Wasn't very far. Alright, Jack, I want to make sure I got this correct. This is where Elizabeth Stride was killed by you. This is the building that I believe was sitting right where that number 3 is, correct? Yes, it was. Now, today, it looks like this. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. So this is where that building would have been. So you would have killed her right in this general spot, right? Are you seeing it right here? Yes, that's correct. And then you said you lived this general area right here too, right? Yes, I did. That's where I killed Elizabeth. I wanted to kill her. Forgive me, Elizabeth. Jack, did you already know these women and that's who you decided to kill, was the women that you knew? No, just random. They were prostitutes. Don't want to be real personal, but did you encounter any prostitutes and that was why you decided to kill these women, because one of them maybe gave you something that caused you some mental problems? Now you're in trouble with me, Jack. I'm just trying to find out why you chose these women. Was it just because they were easy to find because they were out walking the street? Is that why you chose prostitutes? That's right, Jack. They were just there. Most people that are into solving crimes, they're always looking for a motive. I hated women. Hated women from an early age, or it was just as you grew older that decided to hate women? It started with my mother. She hit me all the time. Yes, she did. I'm sorry about that, Jack. Nobody deserves to be abused by their mother. Thank you for understanding me. I'm glad I talked to you. You're a good person to talk to. I got a few more questions for you, okay? But this one here is probably going to be something that you're not going to want to answer, but just tell me what you want me to know and we'll go from there. Let me play it to you one more time. Jack, why did you brutally murder them, cut them up? I don't know, to be honest. That's fine. We do things sometimes and then after we're done we go, what the hell did I do that for, right? That's right. Tell him, Jack. I didn't mean to do it. I get it. You didn't grow up. Your little kid say, hey man, I want to grow up and kill 5 women, right? That's right, Jack. That's what happened. You got it right. You're smart, Jack. Why were you hospitalized? It was schizophrenia. It was awful. Aaron, did you suffer with hallucinations? Yes, I did. Schizophrenia. It was awful. Thanks for telling my story without judging me. I'm really sorry for killing them. Aaron, why did you kill these women? I don't know why I killed them. I kind of liked killing them. Why did you slaughter these women so much? I liked cutting them open. And look inside of them. It was fun, Jack. Is it turning your stomach? No, but it's pretty hard to deal with, Jack. You have the stomach for this. Jack, why were you sent to Colony Hatch Lunatic Asylum? I was violent at the workhouse. Which was the better of the two, Cullen Hatch or Levin's Den? Levin's Den was a better place? Yes. Did they treat you well there? Yes, they did. Jack, was there a Aaron Coheen there? Who was Aaron? He was my friend. The reason I asked, in the records that I've been able to find showed that there was two people there with you. One of them was named David Coheen and the other one was Aaron Coheen. Oh, was the same person? Aaron, who was Nathan Kosminski? That was your brother? Not really my brother. Almost the same name. Because you guys had almost the identical name, you just called each other brothers? Yes, we did. Jack, how did you die? I just died in my sleep. Well, hopefully that's the way I go. In my sleep, an old man, just nice and peacefully go into that good night. It was peaceful. Well, nothing wrong with that. I don't wish any other way for people to go. Just nice and easy, go into the good night. It was peaceful. For him. I'm Elizabeth Stride. I'm so sorry, Elizabeth, that you didn't get to go peacefully into that good night. I wish things would have been different for all of you guys. Me too. It was awful. I am so sorry that you ladies were murdered by a young man that was abused. Sometimes when we're abused, it causes us irreparable damage. I'm sure if he could, he would go back and change it. Yes, I would. But I can't. I am sorry, Elizabeth. Thank you, Jack, for that. Jack, where did you die? Levin's Den Asylum. Jack, when did you die? March 24, 1919. What are you doing? I was looking to see if they had on there your time that they found you, or how they found you, whatever. It's no big deal. I was just trying to see if there was another little detail there that I can actually document. You know what I mean? Yes. I've actually been able to prove what you're saying. I think the story's going to come out really good, Jack. I'm happy about that. Are you? Most definitely. I think it's going to come out really good, Jack. That's good. Were you part of the royal family? The reason I asked you that is because a lot of the theories one of them was Jack the Ripper was the medical doctor for the royal family, and he killed the 5 women to get rid of a blackmail plot that Prince got one of victims pregnant. That was crazy. No presents? You had no presence in the royal family? Is that what you're saying? Right, no presence. I understand what you're saying there. You had no standing in the royal family. That's right. That's what I meant by no presence. He threw me there for a minute because we don't say that today, but back then I'm sure it would have been something that you would have said commonly. I have no presence in the royal family. I get it now. That's what we said. Let's tell my story, Jack. Thank you for coming forward, Jack, and telling me your story. I appreciate it. No problem, Jack. Jack the Ripper, where were you living when you murdered those women? Whitechapel. Ask your questions. Where did you kill those ladies? Whitechapel. I need you to cut my hair, Jack. Your hair's fine, Jack. It's getting a little bit bald up there, buddy. You're getting older. Yes, I am. You'll be with us soon. Yeah, it probably won't be much longer, right? A heart attack kills you. While you're sleeping. You know, I always knew I was going to go in my sleep and I was going to die of a heart attack. So, at least I go while I'm asleep. I'm Jack the Ripper. I killed those women. I did it. Are you okay, Jack, with this? Yeah, I'm okay, Jack. I was just thinking, this is such a huge story for the entire world. You're coming forward and actually opening up and telling me your story, man. Thank you. I had to do it. Thank you for helping me. I know there's guys out there that are going to watch this, Jack, and they're going to think I'm crazy, insane. But I don't care. That's not why I'm doing this for. I'm doing this so I can talk to you, get your story, and then share it with the people that are watching. And that's the only thing I care about. Maybe it'll help things for you in some way to be able to tell me your story and get it off your chest, okay? Yes. Jack the Ripper, did you write those letters that was sent to the paper? I didn't do that. The police did that. Thank you for asking that question. I forgot to ask, did you write Judah on one of the walls? Because I'm Jewish. Thank you for answering that for me. No problem, Jack. Jack the Ripper, did you write those letters to George Lusk? No, I didn't. He wrote the letters. And blamed it on me. Got the papers writing about me. You're a star now, Jack. What was the letter's title? From Hell. I didn't write it. Lusk did it. So you didn't send him any body parts either? No, I didn't. I promise I didn't send any body parts. I believe you. Thank you, Jack, for believing me. No problem. You've been pretty honest with me so far. I believe you. I am telling the truth. Thank you for that. You're welcome, Jack. They didn't tell the truth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but that was just, it was kind of funny. They needed therapy. That's okay for laughing. It was pretty funny, Jack. It was crazy what they said about me. They won't believe us. I think millions of people will, Jack. Do you think so? People will believe what you're telling me. I hope so. Jack, did you write the Dear Boss letter? Couldn't write a letter in their language. I couldn't do it. It wasn't me. Lusk faked it. He wanted glory. He did, but he was looking in the wrong direction. He was looking for an older guy instead of a young guy like you, right? That's right, Jack. Jack, did you send the Saucy Jack postcard? No, I couldn't write the language. Remember, we just talked about it. I do, Jack, but that question was part of the questions that I asked before we even began to talk to each other, so I had no idea that you couldn't write the language when I was asking these questions, but I know now, and I believe you. You came from Poland as a young man. You didn't go to school in Britain, so chances are you would not have known how to write in the language that you found yourself in. I believe you 100%. Thank you, Jack, for believing me. I believe that you've told me the truth. Like I told you when we first started talking, I do not judge. All I want is somebody who'll tell me the truth and tell me their story, and I'll do my very best to get it out there so people can hear it. Thank you for telling me your story and being honest with me. That's why you're Jack of the Dead. You're my friend. Jack, I'm not going to hold what you tell me against you. What happened was a very long time ago, and if you want to hang around, we can talk more after this is all done in different programs that I do. And if you want to call me your friend, I'll be more than happy to be your friend. I know you guys out there are going, wow, what a crazy bastard, but you know what? I talk to these guys all day long, every day, and I would rather have Jack the Ripper as my friend than somebody that's standing behind me trying to push me down the stairs. So, right? Right, Jack? We're friends. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'll protect you from others. I will guard you when you're sleeping. I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you. Did you murder a lady on the 3rd of April, 1888? No, I didn't. That was someone else. Jack, did you murder a lady on February 13, 1891? No, it wasn't me. I was in the hospital. Jack, did you murder Martha Tabram? No, I didn't. Jack, did you kill Rose Millette? No, I didn't. I just killed 5. You believe me, don't you? Yes, I do believe you. Thank you for believing me. It means a lot for you to believe me. It really does. Jack, did you kill Alice McKinsey? No, just the 5, Jack. Thanks for believing me. I do, Jack, but I asked these questions because there was some thoughts that you had killed a bunch of other women. So I wrote them down to ask you so we can kind of eliminate or add those murders to your story. Okay then. Jack, how many people did you murder? Just 5 women. Mary Ann Nichols was my first. Annie Chapman was second. Then Elizabeth Stride. Then Catherine Eddles. Mary Kelly. Was last. He named all 5 of them. I'm proud of you for coming forward and telling me the truth, taking responsibility for what you did. Thank you, Jack, for talking to me. Jack the Ripper, how did you murder those 5 ladies? I cut their throat. Then I gut them. Then I cut them up. It's good to talk about it. Maybe I can sleep at night now. I doubt it, though. It's hard to live with. Jack, what year did you kill your first victim? August 31st, 1888. What was the name of your first victim? Mary Ann Nichols. I told you that. I know, but I didn't ask the question yet. That's all. You just got ahead of me a little bit, but it's all right. You did a good job. You told me everything, bang, bang, bang. I just hadn't got that far yet. Thank you. Who just walked right by me? I just saw someone walk right by me. I didn't see the up high because it was just right here and I was focusing right here. But I could see somebody walk by me. That was Annie Chapman. Annie's asking, you saw me? Yes, I did. He saw me. That's crazy, Jack. You're the greatest paranormal expert ever. You're the greatest paranormal expert of all time. I don't know about that, guys, but I try to do my best. You are. That's correct, Jack. You should do this for the living. I'm trying, guys. Bless you, Jack of the Dead. That's who you are. You're going to be with us one day. You won't. He blessed you. You're doing His will. Bless you, Jack. You hear that like bing, and you hear something ringing there? I didn't make that noise. Not sure where it came from. Almost sounds like somebody banged a piece of metal with a pipe, and you hear that ringing from the pipe. Jack, when you murdered these women, was it day or night? It was late at night. When I killed Annie. It was 8 o'clock. When I killed Mary. Mary Nichols. It was early. When I killed Mary Jane. What about the others? A different time. It was Saturday. For which one? Elizabeth Stride. About what time and what day did you kill Catherine Eddowes? It was Sunday. Sunday the 30th. Jack, when you murdered these women, was it during the week or the weekend? Some on the weekday, some on the weekend. Some on the weekdays. Some on the weekend. You're the right person to tell the story. I'm Catherine Eddowes. Hello, Catherine. Hi, Jack. He's Jack the Ripper. Jack, how long was it after you killed Elizabeth that you killed Catherine? A couple hours is all. I wasn't happy with being interrupted. It was busy at that time. Jack, what did you leave at Golston Street? It was part of Catherine Eddowes. It was her abdomen. I decided I didn't want it. You must believe me. I'm telling you the truth. I believe you, Jack. I'm just trying to keep my thoughts on track. Okay, Jack. I believe you're telling the truth. Thank you, Jack. I'm just trying to keep myself squared away so I can tell your story correctly, okay? Okay, Jack. I'm with you. I'm Catherine Eddowes. You're okay. Thank you guys for understanding. This is a very complex story that I'm trying to tell, and it's not easy for a mere mortal like me. I understand. It's okay. Do you think you're a person? Yeah, I kind of do think I'm a person. Am I not a person? Yes, you're a person. Had me worried there for a second, Jack. I got you. You're a funny guy, Jack. Jack the Ripper, are you aware that you left blood on Catherine Eddowes Shaw? Cut my finger pretty good. I had to sew it up. It really hurt. Jack the Ripper, is that your blood on her Shaw? It was my blood. I killed her. I killed them all. Aaron Kosminski, are you still here with me, buddy? Yes, I am. Aaron, I have 34 more questions that I came up with, so I hope you will bear with me. We're almost done. Is that okay? Yes, it is, Jack of the Dead. Okay, buddy, let's get started on the questions. Okay. Aaron, was the knife that you took to the police station the actual murder weapon? That's right, it was. Aaron, do you want me to refer to you by Aaron or Jack? Jack the Ripper. When you talked to the police, was it at the police station or out on the street? At the police station. Jack, when they brought you into the police station, were you worried that they were going to arrest you? Yes, I was. Jack, how many murders did you commit before they actually brought you into the police station and questioned you? All of them. That's right, Jack. Jack, how many of the ladies had you had a conversation with as you grew up in Whitechapel before you actually murdered them? I talked to all of them once or twice. Jack, we haven't talked about this, but did you have a mustache or beard, any facial hair at all? No, I didn't, Jack. Jack, did you wear a hat at any time walking the streets or when you were murdering the women? No, I didn't. I didn't wear a hat back then. Tater's still wanting to be part of the show, huh, Tater? Jack, did you wear an overcoat at any time? No, I didn't have an overcoat. Jack, why did you stop after only killing 5 ladies? They put me in a hospital so I couldn't kill anymore. Jack, did they know that you were Jack the Ripper? And is that why they hospitalized you? That's right, they knew I was Jack the Ripper. Jack, how old were you when you died? I was 53, Jack. Jack, what day did you die? Jack, did you have a problem with one of your legs? Yes, I did, my left one. Jack, what was the problem with your left leg? I broke it when I was a kid. How old were you when you broke your leg? I was 7 years old. I fell out of a tree. Jack, did you ever meet Dr. Llewellyn? Yes, I did. In the hospital. I was at Levin's Den. Jack, did you ever tell anyone that you were Jack the Ripper? No, I did not. I'm sure you're aware that Dr. Llewellyn told me that you told him you were Jack the Ripper. Yes, I know he did. Sounds like Dr. Llewellyn saying, no, I didn't say that to you. Dr. Llewellyn, is this who is right here? That's who you are, right? Yes, that's me. You're now saying that you didn't tell me that Aaron Kosminski told you he was Jack the Ripper? No, I didn't tell you that. Doctor, I'm not here to argue with you. I didn't make that up. It was pure and simple, just like I'm talking to you now, recorded in your own words. It is what it is. I don't judge people. I don't know why you would say that now or then. It's here nor there. It is what it is. So let's continue asking Jack questions. Jack, the reason I'm going to ask you this question is because some of the inspectors, they told me that someone in the royal family put you up to murdering these women. Have you ever spoken to anyone in the royal family? No, I've never talked to anyone in the royal family. I've never talked to anyone about killing anyone. They lied about that. That's why I didn't put it in the story, buddy. I don't believe that for a second, nor did I believe it when they were telling me that. And you know that because you've been watching me. Jack, did you know Catherine knew that you were Jack the Ripper and was trying to collect the reward on you? Yes, I knew she knew who I was, and that's why I killed her. Jack, how did you know that Catherine knew you were Jack the Ripper? She told me. She was so stupid for telling me she knew who I was. That was kind of foolish of her, I think, for telling you that she knew who you were. Yes, she was. Jack, did you give Mary Jane Kelly anything the night that you killed her? I gave her a red handkerchief right before I killed her. Jack, why did you leave that red handkerchief behind? I didn't want it back. It was all bloody. Jack, did you ever leave clues to your identity? No, I didn't. Jack, did you know a young guy named Ryan Peterson? Yes, I know him. He saw me kill Catherine. Did you know that he went to the police and told them that you killed Catherine? Yes, I did. So I stabbed him. I stabbed him 14 times. Jack, you stabbed Ryan Peterson 14 times. Is that what you're saying? Yes, I did. Jack, where did Ryan Peterson live? In the building I killed Catherine. On the second floor. Jack, did he try and blackmail you? Is that how you found out that he talked to the police? I saw him talking to them. Jack, you told me that you cut yourself and you had left blood on Catherine Eddowes. When did you actually cut yourself? When I killed Elizabeth. How did you actually cut yourself? My hand slipped because it was bloody. Jack, at any time did the police, anybody in law enforcement, ever tell you that Ryan or Catherine fingered you as Jack the Ripper? Yes, they did, trying to scare a confession out of me. That didn't work though. Jack, where were you living when you killed Elizabeth? 74 Brenner Street. Jack, I know we've talked about this a little bit. Did you ever leave anything inside any of the 5 ladies? I didn't leave anything in them. Jack, this was one of the theories going around for, God, over 100 years now, that the prince got one of the ladies pregnant. Is that why you were cutting them open to see if one of them was pregnant? I didn't know the prince. Okay, Aaron, all of my questions have been answered. Is there anything that you want to tell me before I stop? Yes. Thank you for telling my story without judging me. Okay, Jack, thank you for telling me your story. I thank everybody over there that took time and came and talked to me about the entire story. Only goal I had in this whole project was to gather the information from you folks and then put it in a story and sharing it with the people around the world. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you in the future. Okay, guys, I will. Jack, is there anything that you would like to tell the ladies before we stop? I am sorry for killing you. It's okay, Aaron. It's okay. That was Mary Jane. It's okay. That was Mary Nichols. That's okay. Annie Chapman. That's okay. That was Catherine Eddowes. Did I miss any of the ladies? You got us all. Thank you, Jack. I'm glad you did this story. It helped all of us to heal and to forgive Jack the Ripper. We like your puppy. Thank you. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He's just really shy. He's beautiful. Yes, he is. It's time to go. He's hungry. Yeah, it is his dinner time. Go feed your dog. Okay guys, this is the last thing I'm going to ask of you. What do you want the people watching this story, what do you want them to know? Anything you want me to tell them? Now's the time. Mary Nichols. I forgave Jack the Ripper. I'm Annie Chapman. I forgave Jack the Ripper. Elizabeth Stride. I forgave Jack the Ripper. Catherine Eddowes. I did too. Mary Jane Kelly. I forgave Jack the Ripper. I am Jack the Ripper. Aaron Kosminski. We love you, Jack of the Dead. You're a good person, Jack. Thank you for talking to us. Now what do we do? You're gonna leave us here along with Jack the Ripper. Well, there's not a lot I can do about you being alone there with Jack the Ripper, Aaron, whatever you want to call him. Now you're welcome to hang out here as long as you wish. You're more than welcome to talk to me as I'm talking to other people. You're more than welcome to participate in what I do. At least you have somebody on this side that you can talk to. I'm good with that. I'm talking to Elizabeth Stride right now, right? Yes, I'm Elizabeth. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the program. I would appreciate if you would leave a comment and let me know what you thought. If you believe that there is life after death, or you don't. If you think I made it all up, it's okay. You can leave that comment in there. I'm asking you to do me a favor and let me know what you guys thought of this series. Please hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends about me and the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and or the follow button. Give me a like if you enjoyed it. See you guys down the road. God bless. Thank you for watching.